You've got it on 2K.
What do YouTube? It's your boy Black Hawk Nero, and today we are back in another NBA video.
The Pistons hoping for a happy end, and David Aldridge is standing.
Happened.
Well, guys, Stan Van Gundy was there.
And DA, it's obvious that Stan has a real love for the game. Here's hoping he turns that storied franchise around. Steve, as a player, what are the challenges of playing basketball early in a season?
I think getting your body used to the...
Oh my god, what the hell is happening? We need to do a comeback, guys. We need a comeback.
Timberwolves trail by 13.
Some god.
Here's Silk. Dishes it to Wiggins. Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 6.
It's easy for Towns.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Come on.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Floats one. Here's Marjanovic. Makes it off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 15.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
The second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit. His age is impressive. This is a guy who's going to be a 20 and 10 player perhaps for the rest of his career. And as young as he is, I tell you, the sky is the limit.
Muhammad, he's checked in for Minnesota. Crawford comes in for Butler. Here's Smith, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And when you look at the second year for Towns, it's comparable to other great big men in the history of the NBA. And Greg, I'm talking about players in the top 50 of all time.
Yeah, I mean, just on the sophomore season stats, he looks like he projects to be one of the all-time greats. Comparable numbers to some of the best who have ever played. And think of these names: Hakeem, Duncan, Ewing, and the Admiral. Maybe we'll be saying Karl Anthony Towns as well.
Smith kicks to Johnson.
Towns, Wiggins, Danny's a good player.
Here is Tolliver. No scoring in from him, but that's likely to change.
Let's go. Got the rebound.
And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. And Muhammad throws it down.
One end.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Marjanovic against Towns. And they pick up 2. Marjanovic has got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Sloppy.
Silk passes to Towns.
That's easy.
And shot off. And it's Detroit the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And with your defense, one part's your ability, the other, though, is effort, and that one they showed neither.
Also, they were late with their rotations for most of the evening. Gave up a lot of easy points.
Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Defense.
Johnson can't get it to go.
In over his head on the layup attempt there. Too much defensive pressure.
That's easy.
Crawford, no one
Crawford
around
knows
him.
how to shoot those
The
shots.
putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are
come
all
on!
about skill.
Jackson and Bradley are in the backcourt. Lure and Drummond together down low. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
Oh, he's not
That's the
ready.
5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Here's Silk. His last outing, he had 8 points. And
oh my God!
Jackson against Gibson. Here's
What's
the
that?
drop.
Oh my
and a lot of contact on that one,
God!
so he'll shoot 2 here.
What is
that one is on
this
Towns.
game?
You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011.
We came
I
by
think it's
a
safe for us to
fucking
say
shit team.
Jackson's outplayed
Not that
that
good.
draft slot.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
That's it.
And there are a few
That's
players in the NBA who can match Reggie Jackson with the fearless approach he takes to the game.
Come on.
He'll always look to take that big shot, Steve, and goes right at bigger defenders and doesn't blink.
When you're Jackson's size, you
Thank
have
God,
to have that
7
mentality.
points now. We're
Always
coming
looking
back
for a
once.
way to attack
Got
a
secret.
defense. Doesn't always work out, but the aggression he plays with never dies.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a
good
nice
block
defensive
there.
play to disrupt the
Pass.
alley-oop.
Pass. Oh my God. Can't let you little shit.
Bradley
Pass
against
it. Pass.
Pass to Silk.
At last. You fucking hugger. I want to give the team.
Got a piece of it.
Pass.
Lets it go from
That
14.
is bad.
No good.
Why
Shot
won't you
missing.
pass
Good
now?
D by Drummond.
I have no point.
Jackson dishes to Bradley.
Oh my God.
And
Why are
Avery
you
Bradley
fouling
won the
down? Put
national
your
high
arms up.
school
No
title
block.
at Findlay Prep and was considered a top 5 prospect. Some had him even at number 1. And
no.
Still after one season at
No,
Texas,
no,
he fell
no,
to the
no,
Celtics
no,
at
I'm not
19
shooting
in
guard. I'm
that
not a
2010
shooting
draft.
guard.
The Timberwolves
Pulling
making a
up.
switch here. Jones is checked in.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
Oh,
Got a hand on
no, I'm so little. I get blocked every time.
Harris
They
kicks to
send me
Jackson.
cold
And again, it's the
shit.
Pistons missing. And Bradley, a great athlete. He won the dunk contest in high school. Terrific
Not
player.
giving
But
him a-
he's not a big
thank
highlight
God.
player, it seems, in the NBA, Greg.
Yeah, you know, his strength and explosiveness more on display defensively, and that's been his meal ticket.
Oh my God.
Drummond. Great
Don't.
positioning on the putback.
You have to block out better than that. Drummond, one of the best in the league at converting off the glass.
Here's Silk, guarded by Bradley. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Gibson.
And they're passing the ball very crisp.
Lure. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on
see, he
three-pointers
holds
here in the
it.
second quarter so far.
Last.
Here's Silk. Goes
On the
back.
glass.
Basket
Let's
is good, and
go.
he'll get a chance
Let's
for one
go.
more at the free throw
1
line.
of 4
A
again.
terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it again.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off.
Fuck!
And the
He's a
rise of the
fucking
analytics
stick.
movement in basketball, Steve. Hard to miss over the last 5 or 6 years. You
Oh.
can't read a story without a writer, without a broadcaster referring to some kind of number, analytic term, or an angle to a story. Teams incorporating a more scientific approach. How do you like that?
I miss it. These
You know,
free
Kevin,
throws
I
are
love it,
frustrating this
especially when you're
game.
evaluating guys coming out of college to the pro game. So much when guys use it just 100% to how to coach the game, teach the
Why
game,
the hell is he
draft
on
players.
me?
I still think all sports is a game of feel. And when you're out on that court, I'm not looking at saying this guy shoots from here because he's capable of doing other.
Let's go.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by
Oh my God. Drummond again. Laura, I don't know what's your name.
Bradley. Lets it go from 11. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bradley's got 14 points for the game.
No,
And this is what Avery likes. It's where he feels most comfortable, the in-between area.
Outside Gibson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Okay, now
Here's
just in the
Silk.
paint. Let's go.
And he converts the layup.
At last.
Silk's got his second basket of the game.
We got some stats now.
So it's the Pistons
Got
now.
4
They're off
points.
to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Bradley. Here's Drummond. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play. For halftime.
Give me more minutes.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. So Detroit going with an
At
almost
last,
entire
I
new
get
group here.
minutes.
Marjanovic checked in for John
At
Lure.
last.
Johnson comes in for Harris. Langston Galloway's checked in for Avery Brown.
Yeah, give me some minutes.
And it's
last.
Ish Smith in for Jackson. Timberwolves also
Got the
changing it
rebound.
up. Towns, he's checked in for Gibson. Silk comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Ty Lawson subbed in for T. On the court for Minnesota. Down low, it's Jang and Towns. Crossing out there with Silk. Galloway kicks to Marjanovic. Marjanovic with a screen for Smith. Over Lawson. Here's Galloway.
My bad.
Detroit, no good that time either.
Oh, here we are.
Wow,
Here we are.
This is his range.
Here we are.
He was too
Lobs
wide
it! Lobs it!
By Butler.
Let's
Love
go!
the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate.
Let's go!
Before he rolls up for that
Jimmy
alley-oop.
buckets.
And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again.
My first lob in 2K18.
Drummond the screen.
He's here.
Galloway kicks to Marjanovic. Shot clock at 5.
So close.
Fires
50
from
minutes.
deep.
I just lobbed it to your boy
Galloway,
buckets.
no good. Look at the
Pass
last
it.
game for the Minnesota
Pass it.
Timberwolves. It was a win against
Oh
the
my
Indiana Pacers.
god.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
You're not going to be on all the time, and they were prepared for that and scraped and clawed their way to a victory.
Here's Jang, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Tolliver's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Butler. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
Okay, I think we had some fun.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge,
Strong finish. That was not much.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
How are you getting this dribble? Alley-oop assist. Lobsy passer. Win bonus. And another upgrade. 600 BC. Good enough. 3,000 BC now.
That's why you pay for those tickets, baby. Big win, baby.
Man, I'm spent. I got nothing left.
Yup, leave it all on the court. Forget about the blowout wins in those 30-point games. That game right there defines an entire season. Oxygen, the rookie needs oxygen. Oh! Ow, ow, ow!
You was alright.
Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, we got some exciting news. No, I'll come pick it up. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Smack the like button. And what's that magic word? See ya!